Hi, everyone. I'm Brian. Anderson alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Clark, the assist numbers from these teams, just wow. They are always looking to make that extra pass.
And you know, that kind of mentality, BA, is contagious. It really goes a long way. Everybody buying in to not just getting a good shot, but going from good to better to best shot.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Here's Hinrich. Outside Durant. Pass to Hinrich. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Jones with some nice D. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Count it.
Though he is slight of build, Eddie Jones is extremely tough now. That's a strong move right there.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Here's Hinrich. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Garland for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
KD extremely effective on the offensive glass. Not afraid to get his hands dirty.
Screen by Capella. Young looking around. Second chance effort. And we're going to have a jump ball. And the Lakers have possession. Garland with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Hinrich with the bucket.
Hinrich is lethal from the three-point line, so you got to chase him off the arc.
And it's Atlanta's ball. Outside Jones. There's Young with the 3. Drains the triple. Young's got 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Shoots from the line. Capella. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, Capella doing a nice job being physical and getting those second chance buckets to go. Coaches love that.
Right side Garland. And there's another one for the Lakers. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Well, the Lakers hired Darvin Ham to be their head coach back in 2022. Grant, that proved to be a great move.
I agree, B.A. I mean, Ham was an assistant for a decade in the league, earned his spot as the main guy, and Darvin was a really tough player, too. I mean, he went undrafted and won a title with the Pistons against the Lakers.
Here's Hinrich. Pass to Garland. Durant with it. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. And here's Young. They set the pick. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trae can dish it effectively.
Here's Heinrich. Outside Hart. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hart.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter. It's stolen by Garland. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And he buries the open three to cap the break. Garland's got his second basket on the night.
The hands of Garland starting that break, and just a nice steal. Wow.
Outside Young. Sinks the tray.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Heinrich. Oh, and Johnson with a block. They get it back. Durant inside. Just 5 on the clock. Davis with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Tries again. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Using that length, Davis turning a miss into a make. Bonus points for his team.
And a slam dunk by Capella.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Sends it home from three-point land.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA, and when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
And you pay so much attention to Garland, and that allows teammates to get involved.
Outside Jones. Fires for three. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. The Hawks on top, up by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And also, I like how they've let it fly from the three-point line. Shooting with confidence so far in this one.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And we see this night in and night out. Garland making things happen.
And he knocks down the first one. And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
Well, he's got a great natural feel for the game, B.A. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
We've had many impactful European players throughout the years, Clark. What makes their style of play so different?
You know, I think it's really how they're trained from the time they start playing the game, B.A. Every player, regardless of size, is taught to think and feel and play the game fundamentally sound. And I love that. I think that's something that should be mimicked in the States. Train kids to play the game the right way in all aspects of it, no matter how small or tall they are.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Bogdanovich. And there's the drive. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
The Lakers call timeout. The Lakers trail. Here's Heinrich to the wing, right side. Durant for three. The Lakers with another miss. And so Capella will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That'll be the second of a two-game stretch at home. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Capella's got 8 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about what keeps him going. He said, quote, simply put, I enjoy hooping. I like when the ball goes through the rim, working on my game, building with the team. It gives me joy that I crave, a kid-like energy. So I'm going to keep chasing that feeling. And the second that goes away, I'll call it quits. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Pass to Hart. Here's Heinrich. Out to Garland. They set the screen. Durant puts some moves on. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Here's Jones. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Darius Garland.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Back to Hart. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, B.A. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
Here's Daniels, still without a bucket. Pass to Robbie. Here's Daniels. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And it's good. 2 points.
He plays mostly the one, but he's 6'4", so that's a little tall for a point guard, and it helps Heinrich down low.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
There's 53 seconds left in the second. And Davis with the block.
Got to be careful putting up a shot around Anthony Davis.
Durant, no good. And Atlanta has possession. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Pass to Hunter. There's the three. Rebound, the Lakers. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Nobody better at getting inside and finding good looks. KD rarely forces anything, and he usually gets the best shot available.
And so it's Atlanta finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And happy happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Lakers, trailing by 8. Here's Hinrich. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Hinrich got 8.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Now Jones. The kick out to Johnson. Young with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. Pass to Jones. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. And it's Capella with the jam.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
Here's Hinrich. And it's all from 3-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
4-3. And the 3-pointer goes. Hinrich's got 6 here in the quarter.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Young. Silky smooth from Trae Young.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yep, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. The Lakers trail. Clark, we often note the offensive impact from Davis, but he also gets it done on the other end of the floor.
He is the best defender in the league in my mind when you look at all the aspects of playing defense. He's a multiple block shot champ. His anticipation and timing at the defensive end, top shelf.
Young with a nice take to the rim.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Timeout called, the Lakers. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Powell. To the middle. Back to Durant. Releases. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Now here's Young. 15 points in the game.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
Capella hits them both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Up top, Durant. Back to Garland. Now Young with a steal. He's got a clear path. Here's Jones. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Jones has gotten his third basket of the night.
Nice hustle from Eddie Jones right there, running the floor and being rewarded for doing so.
For three, Durant.
David Johnson, his first, team second.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. What a throwdown from KD.
Yeah, Durant and his teammates really in sync. I mean, helping each other out, facilitating for each other. That basket there, a real team effort.
Team second. Substitution on the court.
1:52 left to play in the third quarter here. Bogdanovich, that's good.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic scorer around the rim.
Pass to Durant. And here's Garland. Screen by Durant. Rebound Atlanta. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Now Bogdanovich. Okongwu with it. Now covers. Okongwu, no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. To the inside. Ooh, it's stolen away. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Right side Durant. Back to Garland. Screen by Durant. Shot clock at 6. That one goes in. Garland's got 10.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bogdanovich from long range. Pure from three-point range.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovich possesses, looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. 6-point game. Knocked away. Pass to Heinrich. Back to Davis. Okongwu with the rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
It could go. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More NBA. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And here's Young. Inside. Here's Capella. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Launches a three. Heinrich with the bucket. Heinrich's got 9 points now in the second half.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. I mean, he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Pass to Powell. Outside for Davis. The offensive rebound. Here's Hinrich. Guarded by Young. Davis a screen. Hinrich sinks it from distance. Hinrich got 6 in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Young. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
Outside Young. To the middle. Down low. Fearless Trae Young.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Darvin Ham had some words for his team over the break. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Young. Outside Johnson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Durant to take the lead. The deep ball from KD.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The Lakers in the lead. Again, the Lakers score.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. This guy relishes the moment.
Pass to Jones. Here's Young. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
So good to see the role players stepping up in big moments. That's a big basket for Clint Capella.
Now here's Durant. The 3 is up. At the arc. KD drains it.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Intercepted. Left side Garland. There's the triple. And it's Kevin Durant with the 3. And it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Durant looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Johnson. And Kevin Durant again. And the Lakers lead by 8. Here's Young. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
Here's Durant. There's 38 seconds left to the 4th. Fires the three. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Pass to Young. And that one's long. Now here's Durant. And so it's the Lakers with the W. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
The NBA. On 2K Sports, it's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. So glad you could join us here in Atlanta, the home of the Hawks. And, of course, Mikal Bridges. They will definitely miss his contributions.
Yeah, no question that it's a risky deal to make because it's the kind of move that can turn a team's fan base against the front office. But trading one of the most popular players on the team is always risky no matter what you get in return.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. And Garnett slams it home.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Well, Doris, thinking about last season for the Knicks, clearly a step forward.
Well, Kevin, you have to consider it a win because you go ahead and advance in the playoffs for just the second time since their 99 finals run. Adding Jalen Brunson to the Knicks was obviously a great decision. This looks like an organization moving in exactly the direction you hope.
Now, Brunson, following Onyeka Okongwu's three-point attempt. And that one's good by Garnett.
This guy's always been a fluid athlete. KG just rolls off the screen beautifully.
Now, here is Young. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here are the Knicks now, following the three by Atlanta. And here's Brown outside to the inside. Misses in close.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Count that one. Young's got his second bucket tonight.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player by, number one, improving his handle, and number two, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jalen has been special.
Now, here is Young. He's got 5. Five on the clock. The rebound by Garnett. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing by 2. Fires for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
Screen by Capella. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding him.
Out to the right wing. Brunson with a clean look. And the Knicks hit again from deep. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Takes the three. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. The kick out to Young. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That is his first foul of the game. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And the three ball is good.
He likes to shoot from back there. He's steady Eddie for a reason.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Hasn't made one yet. To the middle. Here's Achiuwa. Good. It's Garnett with the assist that time.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Jones. One-on-one here. Here's Brown. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. It doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
Young. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4. The Knicks with the lead. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Jones. 44 seconds left to play in the first. Young inside. Yep, that one goes in there. Young's got 9 points.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
Brown wide open. He fired. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
The screen from Brown. Down low. And he can't jam it through. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. We come back right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Clock at 6. Here's Brunson. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Outside, Bogdanovich. Okongwu a screen. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Driving to the basket. Pass to Okeke. And stolen by Hunter. All going up court. And Okongwu slams it in.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Here's Okeke. Now Randall takes a three. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
New York shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And that one falls for Williams. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Here's Roddy. He has yet to score. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Daniels. The Knicks pull it in. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Pass to Wood. Inside. Here's McBride. The kick out to Williams. Takes it inside. Here's Wood. New York needs to get off a shot. Some nice passing by New York here. Williams can't hit.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Roddy. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. Now, here is Young. He's got 9. And the dunk by Capella.
You know, such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involves his teammates.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. 1:24 left now here in the second. Kicks it out to Garnett. Back to Brunson. Pass to DiVincenzo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. DiVincenzo's got his first 3 points of the game. Young taking his time here. And here's Johnson outside. And Trae Young gets the 3. And the Hawks lead by 3.
And this is what Young is known for, a knockdown threat from downtown.
Brunson, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Young. Lob pass to Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Young outside. High post Johnson. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. 5 seconds left in the first half of the game. It could go. No good on the shot. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hawks lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. A 2-point game. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Here's Young. Following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Young, no good. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Pass to Garnett. To the right side. Shot clock at 5. Now Young. 12 points for him. And the shot goes in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Oh, how about the up fake there, Kev? Worked like a charm and gave him a clear lane to the basket.
GA, that is one of the prettiest moves out there, if you can pull it off, and he did.
Showtime. Eddie Jones has incredible hops.
And here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Garnett. Okongwu grabs the board.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
The Hawks working the ball around. To the paint. And Okongwu slams it in.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Now here's DiVincenzo. And it's Garnett at the elbow. 6 to shoot. And good that time. Garnett's got 8 points.
Well, the 5th player in NBA history to log more than 50,000 minutes. KG still getting it done inside.
Here's Young. He's got 14. Johnson outside. The putback. It's hauled in by Achua. New York trailing. Johnson with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Here's Brown. And he lays it straight in. And now that's 11 points for Jaylen Brown.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Johnson the screen. Here's Young. Pass to Okongwu. Now Young. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
From deep, Brunson. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now, here is Young. 16 points for him. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
New York calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
.59 seconds left to play in the third. Here's McBride. Still scoreless. Down low. Here's Randall. Can't connect from short range.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And here's Bogdanovich. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
On the wing, Williams buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
Here's McBride.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
And the last second attempt doesn't fall. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. New York ahead, up by 3. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Hawks trail by 3.
Miles McBride. His first. Team first.
Jones looking for an opening. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Julius Randle picks one up. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go. A hard-nosed defensive player. You have to like the effort Jones brings on that end, often taking on the challenge of their best offensive player.
KG, that's good.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Young left side, banked in off the glass.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Now here's Brunson. No good, but he's still shooting 75%, 6 of 8 from the floor. Jones with it. Brunson picks him up, and it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Capella. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Garnett.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The dunk by Achiuwa.
about that well-timed drop-off? Jalen Brunson just knows where to put the basketball.
Young with the ball. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They trail by 1. To the inside. From the arc. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Back to Capella. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. And here's Brunson outside. We've got 1:55 left in the game. On the wing, DiVincenzo. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Pass to Capella.
And what an important possession. Capella's been in that situation many times before, and he knows the drill.
Out left to the wing. On deep, Brunson. Rebound, Atlanta.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Bogdanovich with it. To Johnson. Pass to Capella. Over Garnett. Atlanta calls timeout. They're down by 2. 1:05 left in the 4th quarter. Time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Now, he told his guys they can do this. In the huddle, he said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this. We just have to believe. Inspiring words and see if they live up to them. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Williams. Inside. Randall.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. They grab their own miss.
Yeah, take it up strong, big fella.
.36 seconds left in the 4th quarter. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Garnett, the screen. And here's Brunson outside. Trifecta.
3 points.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
For 3. And again, New York with the triple.
The 3.
And it was going back and forth there for a while, but now starting to just stretch out that lead a bit. They're definitely looking like the better team.
So it's New York picking up the win. They came in here